This is Sam's OK Strands and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now in today's video, I will be putting together the complete TCA Passenger Car Set. Let's get started. So one of the earlier videos on my channel, I talked about these TCA passenger cars that were put out around the 1980s. The TCA, or the Train Collectors Association, put a different car out during each of their different meets that they had, and you could collect them if you went to each of their meets. They also released an engine and a boxcar and 6 passenger cars in total. Now I have all of the pieces here together today, and I'm going to be putting them together on camera for the first time. It's very exciting. I'm very fortunate enough to now have all the pieces to this wonderful set. It's a pretty unique set. Now, those of you who are into the MPC era definitely know about the passenger car sets that were put out during this era. The Chicago and Alton, Southern Crescent, Blue Comet, Chassis System Steam Special, this one, and there was a couple others out there. So nonetheless, it's really cool to have another MPC era set added to my collection. I love the different colors and the different paint schemes, and this one's definitely pretty unique to say the least. Alright, so I unboxed all the passenger cars off camera. You've probably either already seen my video on the passenger cars, or you'll see them later here in the video. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and open up the boxcar and the engine. Before I unbox these two pieces, I want to thank Bob's O-Gauge Trains for helping me find these two pieces to help tie this specific MPC era set together. Really thankful for him helping me out. Bob's O-Gauge Trains actually has a YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, feel free to do so. I will put his link in the description of this video. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and open up these two pieces, starting with the convention car, the convention box car. Alright, so here's the boxcar at first glance. Looks like there's a seal here on the left. It says 31st National Convention, Seattle, 1985. So this piece was put out in 1985, along with the Train Collectors Association here on the right side with the Railway Express Agency logo. Pretty basic reefer boxcar to put on the front of the passenger car consist. Alright, let's go ahead and open the main piece of this set, the engine. Now, I've already unboxed this myself just to make sure that everything was in working order. And this is a beautiful engine. I definitely love the dark green and gold paint scheme of this entire set. It's definitely something you don't see every day. But here is the engine. Here is the tender, and just to get a gist of this paint scheme, take a look at this tender. Absolutely amazing. Dark green and gold, beautiful. And this is a pretty hefty tender as well, like most from the MPC era. Alright, last but certainly not least, we have the engine. Alright, look at that. Wow. 5484. Really neat engine. It's a darker green. Not like the Crescent, the Southern Crescent that came out in the MPC era as well. This is a darker green, but really clean paint scheme on this. Alright, so I have the engine here on the layout with the boxcar and the 6 passenger cars. I'm going to stop talking now so you can see this thing in action. Let's get started. before you guys click off the video, I wanted to answer one more question, and that is, why did I choose this train set? So a while back, a good friend of mine named Stephen Cofferell, he has a YouTube channel as well, had mentioned the TCA passenger cars before. I was fortunate enough to be able to take those off his hands from him. He was looking to pass them on, and I was fortunate enough to add them to my collection. I didn't really know anything about them, so I made that YouTube video about the passenger cars. Before I made that video and before Steve told me about those pieces, I had never seen or even heard of those pieces ever existing, and I was really intrigued. And when I did more research, I found out there was a boxcar and an engine. So as most collectors do, they want to complete the set, yada yada yada. So I was on the hunt for the reefer car and the engine. Thankfully, another friend of mine, Bob's O-Gauge Trains, was helpful, and he helped me hunt down the engine and the reefer car, and I was able to complete the set today, and I wanted to make this video thanking them for helping me kind of combine this set together. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I greatly appreciate it, as I know there are other content creators out there and you chose to watch my videos, and I greatly appreciate that. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see all my lovely viewers in my next video. Take care, everybody.